Why did Connecticut break up with New York? It needed some space. But don't worry, it's still packed with amazing stories. Welcome to the Manabi Almanac, where we bring you the fascinating facts you didn't know you needed. Today we're taking a closer look at Connecticut, a small state with some big surprises. Buckle up because you're about to discover 10 mind-blowing facts about the Nutmeg State. Fact 1, let's dive right in, literally. Did you know the first ever submarine was invented in Connecticut? In 1775, a Yale student named David Bushnell created the Turtle, a one-man hand-powered sub designed to sneak up on enemy ships and plant explosives. While it didn't exactly sink the British fleet, it was a revolutionary concept that laid the groundwork for modern submarines. So next time you think of submarines, remember, it all started in Connecticut's waters. Fact 2. Time for a tasty tidbit. Connecticut is home to the very first hamburger. In 1900, at Lewis's Lunch in New Haven, a customer was in a hurry and needed a quick bite. Louis Lassen, the owner, slapped a beef patty between two slices of toast, and just like that, the hamburger was born. Over 120 years later, they're still making it the old-fashioned way. No ketchup allowed. Who knew Connecticut was where America's favorite food got its start? Fact 3. Bookworms, this one's for you. The United States' first public library was established in Salisbury, Connecticut in 1803. The Scoville Memorial Library's original collection came from a generous local resident who traveled to London and brought back a treasure trove of books. Imagine being one of the first Americans to check out a book. Talk about a novel experience. Fact 4. Connecticut's chilling witch trials. Think Salem had the first witch trials? Think again. Connecticut was actually the site of the first recorded witch execution in the American colonies, way back in 1647, nearly 50 years before Salem's infamous trials. Over 15 years, 11 people were executed for witchcraft in Connecticut. It's a dark chapter in the state's history, often overshadowed by Salem, but just as eerie. Fact 5. The Frisbee's flipping origins. Ever thrown a Frisbee on a sunny day? You can thank Connecticut for that simple pleasure. In the 1940s, college students in New Haven started tossing empty pie tins from the Frisbee Pie Company for fun. The game became so popular that Wham-O decided to make it an official toy in the 1950s, turning the humble pie tin into the plastic disc we know today. So next time you're at the park, remember, you're playing with a slice of Connecticut history. Fact 6. The world's first telephone book. For all the trivia lovers, the first telephone book was printed in New Haven, Connecticut in 1878. But don't picture a thick yellow directory. This book was actually just a single sheet of paper with 50 names. It's hard to imagine now, but back then it was a groundbreaking way to connect people in a brand new telephone network. Fact 7. The original speeding ticket. Speed demons, listen up. Connecticut issued the very first speeding ticket in the United States. In 1904, a driver was fined for speeding through Hartford at a whopping 12 miles per hour in a zone where the speed limit was just 8 miles per hour. It's a far cry from today's traffic stops, but it marked the start of modern road rules. So next time you're caught speeding, just remember, you're following in the footsteps of a Connecticut pioneer. Fact 8. The real-life inspiration for Oz. Here's a whimsical one. The Emerald City from the wonderful Wizard of Oz may have been inspired by Connecticut. Author L. Frank Baum frequently visited the picturesque town of Peekskill, right near the Connecticut border. The lush landscapes and vibrant colors of the area are said to have influenced his vision of the magical land of Oz. Who knew Connecticut had a touch of movie magic? Fact 9. America's first cookbook. Time to stir things up. The first American cookbook was published in Hartford, Connecticut in 1796. Titled American Cookery by Amelia Simmons, it was the first cookbook to feature recipes using ingredients unique to the New World, like cornmeal and pumpkin. It introduced classics like pumpkin pie and Indian pudding, helping shape the country's culinary traditions. Connecticut, cooking up history from the start. Fact 10: Connecticut's Dinosaur Valley. We're ending with a roar. Did you know Connecticut has its very own prehistoric past? Dinosaur State Park in Rocky Hill is home to one of the largest collections of dinosaur tracks in North America, discovered in 1966. The tracks date back over 200 million years, giving us a glimpse into the ancient world when dinosaurs roamed the area. Visitors can even see the fossilized footprints of these giant creatures. It's like walking with the dinosaurs. And there you have it. 10 incredible facts about Connecticut that prove this little state has a lot of big stories to tell. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our next deep dive into American history. Thanks for watching the Manabi Almanac. See you in the next video.